Hi everybody, it's Scott Smith in sunny Southern California. I got for you here a 2024 BMW X7 M60i. We got this one here in the Brooklyn gray with the ivory white extended merino leather. Also, this one's got the full seating, so we've got the bench seat. So this has got the 7-passenger on it. But let's get into some of the dimensions. Now this car is over 203 inches long, just over 78 inches wide, and just over 72 inches tall. All right, and this thing's got a curb weight of just under 5,900 pounds. You got a wheelbase of 122 inches. And then let's get into these wheels because I want to show the clearance also. But we've got some pretty sweet 22-inch wheels on here. But let me show you that clearance and that stance. Look at that grip. You got some nice, you're running some 315 series tires in the back. Now these are the 22-inch MV spoke jet black light alloy wheels, style 755M. On some mixed run flats. But yeah, you've got some beautiful freaking 315s here in the back. Got some serious grip. This has got the intelligent BMW xDrive all-wheel drive system, active steering, active roll stabilization. As you heard, the M60i title in here. This bad boy's got lots of horsepower, torque. This is the V8, which we'll get into in just a second. But I kind of wanted to show you the rear lights. Just awesome. Now this last year, this is the 24 and 23 is when they kind of did their LCI. They did their refresh. So you can see, and this one's also got the towing hitch on it in the back. But I really just love the styling of, the cars with the M packages, M Pro, M Professional, the extended Shadowline exterior on this. But check out the headlights. Yep, you've got them split. So you've got the turn signal and the daylight driving lights up on top, and then you got your high beams, low beams down there below. Really cool three-dimensional glass surfaces, just a really nice. But look how they're just hidden in there. So really nice. Really gives you a really good ambiance at night. But check out this front end, man. I mean, so aggressive. Look at the intake on this. Just awesome. And then all the different sensors up front. Let's go back over here and look at these brakes. Look at those rotors, man. I mean, you need some serious stopping power on this car. Now, there is 23-inch wheels available from the factory on this bad boy. So if you do love wheels, check out all the options there on the website, bmwusa.com. But see all the black Shadowline trim that you have around the windows. Let's get some. Get a little rev time. Very, very nice. Cool. Let's go ahead and go to the front. We'll get Eriika out here. We'll show you the power plant. Hey, Eriika.
Hi, everyone.
How's it going?
Good. How is everyone else doing?
Great. All right, check out this V8, guys. Okay, I know we always have some nice coverings on our engines and stuff like that. Now this is a 4.4 liter V8. It's an M twin power technology turbos in here, and we also have the 48 volt mild hybrid in there, so that auto start stop is seamless. All right, so let's go ahead. 0 to 60 is 4.5 through BMW. All right, Eriika, let's head back to the back seat. Okay, let's go ahead and get this showing here, and we'll see Eriika. Now, Eriika has the front seat set up where she's comfortable. She's 5'5" without the heels, so you can see there's plenty of leg room back here. And we've got seat adjustments down here, so she can get it all dialed in. And also, how's that feel, Eriika?
Everything's so soft, like very, very smooth texture, and I love the color.
Yeah, it's awesome. The ivory and then the merino leather is just one of their top notch. And look at that monster moonroof in the front. You even got one for the third row. And then then what we'll do here, let's go over some of the stuff on the door here. Now we do have the rear shades here. Let's go ahead and push that up. Whoops, let me see, pushing the wrong button there. There we go, in case you guys want a little bit more privacy. And then you can obviously control the shades on the other door too. They've got some really nice storage here. Oh, who's coming by? I just saw something drive by here. Let's go check it out. Cup holders are great in the back and you got extra storage. Erica, we'll be right back. Ah, look who showed up. We got Sean here. Yes, what's up, Sean? Sweet, I like this Alpine white. Wow, look at those wheels. What are these the 23s, Sean?
Yes,
those
they
things
are.
look huge. Wow, that is an awesome design. Oh yeah, and this is a reason we wanted to bring this by was to show you guys the captain's chairs. As you just saw, Erica's in the bench. We'll look at that more. And you can see you've got armrest goes up and down. You've got a little bit more design here. Let's see, let's show the cup holders down here for that center kind of console area for the captain's chairs. But really neat design. You know, you've got a lot of adjustability on these too, because they're individual seats. You don't have that bench connected in between. So there's a lot of your controls there. And then I think up top, we can just pull this handle and adjust the seats forward for us. So that way it's easy to get into the back seat. One benefit to having the captain's chairs when you're sitting in the third row is you have a lot more obviously visibility sitting back there. Sorry for all the stuff. Just wanted to show you a quick view of the captain's chairs. So when you're looking over now, we'll show you what it looks like with the bench seats sitting in the back. We'll jump into that one with the ivory white interior. Cool. Man, thanks, Sean. That's awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you for bringing that by, buddy. How much horsepower is in this?
375 horsepower.
375 coming out of the X7 X-Drive 40i. Sweet. Awesome. Thanks, brother.
You're very welcome.
I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll see you, Scott.
Okay, let's get back over here to Erica. And this way we can show that third. And I just wanted to show, you can see that. Now, Erica, can you also pull down that middle? Let's try that. Pull that armrest down. And then she'll be able to pull down. There's the armrest for you. And then if you pull on that strap up there, close the cup holders real quick. There you go. Give them a good push, yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll just pull that down. There you go. So there, you can actually see the pass-through and everything if you need to. And then you could drop that if there's people sitting in the back, because then it's a little bit more visibility. Cool. So we'll put that back up. Erica will come on out, and then she's going to do the seat here for the adjustment. So what we'll see is the front seat gets adjusted. Everything's electronic, so you do have to wait a second for it. I'll go get on the other side. Let's do that. Let me move this one up. I know Erica will jump in the back so we can show you the space. So all I do is push this button, and you can see everything's power, so you're not yanking and pulling or anything like that. God forbid a finger gets pinched or anything, yanking and pulling, especially with families and kids. So you can see, how's that, Erica?
Yeah, it's very spacious. Everything's really comfortable. It's great.
Very cool. So what I'm going to do now is we're both going to get in the back so we can show this thing is really a third row. Okay, here we go. So we're both back here. Let me get this set up. I want to show you some of the controls back here. So here for the third row, you can see you've got the heated seats adjustment up there, and then your air conditioning settings, so you can dial it in. And then you do have vents on both of the roof sections over there. And I know there's some vents down on the floor somewhere also too. And then Erica over here was going to show us, you do have a charging port right there next to you. And then you can also see the cup holder there too, obviously for smaller drinks.
Yep.
And then let me move forward just a little bit.
Up here we got the reading lights. You got personal ones for each side for those of you who are still old school and read paperback.
That's right, huh? And then look at the great styling that BMW has done with these seats. I mean, it's just really nice touch. And then we're going to show you how to adjust all these seats too in the back. And then you can see there's indicators of all the airbags and air curtains, for, you know, all the back protection. Obviously the back of this car is ultra reinforced so that it can, you know, obviously be safe for a total of 7 passengers. And let me slide on out. Boom. Okay. Then we'll let Eriika get out. I want to put these seats back. Let's do that. And I'll show you the center console air conditioning adjustments. Here you can see for the second row. There you go. And more charging ports down below. Let's get this thing. Also, you do have air conditioning vents for the second row on the B pillar. And then, I know we didn't do this earlier, but you got places to put different mounts. BMW has a ton of different accessories for the X7 for just about anything you want to do. Obviously another charging port. So depending on what you want to put in there, coat hanger, you know, a tablet holders, things like that, you pretty much have that all available through the BMW website. And then here's all the controls for this window. Great, so what we'll do, I like the contrast stitching too, it's beautiful. So let's go ahead and go to the back. Also, it's got a 22-gallon tank. So you got a big enough tank for any nice road trip you want to do. And when this car first came out, I think model year 2019, I was so excited. I was like, yes, we were going to get a vehicle with a true, you know, third row. But I wanted to show you down here, it was really smart. There's the cargo cover or the security shade, whichever you want to call it, can store underneath the floor while you're using the seats. And then you even have more storage since this vehicle has the run flats on it. And also we'll just close that real quick, but as you can see with all the seats up, you do have some storage in the back in case little bags or some groceries, whatever. At least, you know, if you have a full carload, you can put a little bit of stuff in the back. And then what we'll do, and the tailgate I just was mentioning is really cool. Just, you know, you can sit on it, switch out the ski boots, whatever you need to do. If you're hiking, whatever, at least you got some, you got to change a diaper, you know. The little tailgate's great. Okay, then over here we'll have Eriika demonstrate the different buttons. As you can see, we push those two, and there's a little light going off, and what happens is it automatically drops the headrest, and then it drops the seats for it. And you can see it's pretty darn quick. This way you can load in some stuff, whatever you might be dealing with, but let's say, you know what, that's not gonna be enough space. I need all of it. Now currently right now at this setting you've got just over 48 cubic feet of storage back here, and then we'll have Eriika do the next buttons there. So now it's dropping the second row. So check out the space. You've got just over 90 cubic feet of storage with the second row down. Now this is something you can do with just the bench. If you guys go with the captain's chairs, they do fold forward like you might have seen when you want to get into the third row to seat, but they don't completely disappear. So if you do want to have maximum cargo space and you want to have a 7-passenger vehicle, definitely go with the bench. Also, this car we're showing right now, if you look at the date that the video is going up, this car is currently available for sale. We'll go over the MSRP sticker in just a second. Okay. What'd you think, Eriika? Pretty sweet?
Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. There's so much space. I was thinking like you could easily go car camping if you wanted to. You can set up a few blankets and it'd be really nice. A lot of space.
And you got plenty of charging ports depending on electronics, different things you want to do. So let's go ahead. Then she's going to show you another button here. You push that one corner top button and now it's just going to go ahead and put up all the seats. There we go. Now your second row's coming up, just about done. So it doesn't take too long. And another thing to say too is remember, you're not yanking and pulling and throwing stuff all over the place. It's doing it itself. Just takes probably a little bit more time, but it's less stress. All right, cool. Let's have Eriika close it up. And then you can close both by just doing the upper latch too. I just wanted to show you that you can. If you push that upper latch, both doors will close. Eriika was just showing you could do each separately. Cool. Okay, what do you think of these front seats?
Oh, I love them.
They are
really,
awesome.
Really comfortable. There's a lot of space, you know. It's nice to sit in.
And the headrest, like you'll see Erica's headrest there, I can actually move it forward, I can move it back. You can pull out the padding so it'll cradle your head. And then she's also got side adjustments. Let's get down here. So this does that headrest adjustment. This one here does the front, right behind her knees. So you can see you can have more hamstring support if you want. Obviously lumbar support, move up and down, in and out. And then you have width adjustment. So in case she's driving in the canyons, doesn't want to be slipping and sliding around a little bit on the seats, you can adjust the side support there so you can squeeze it in. Okay. Let's go over to the door real quick. You got a lot of controls over here. So as you can see, you've got your memory settings, you've got massaging, you can control the rear seats if you need to, unlock, lock, and then you can lock out rear controls if the kids are playing with them. You can do the sunshades, obviously folding in mirrors, but that can be set it in the memory too whenever you leave. And then you can open and close the rear hatch from the driver's seat. With the driver's door closed, you can completely open and close it. Just wanted to mention that. Great big giant holder for water bottles, great storage. You can see we've got some M designed pedals and stuff on here. And then we do have the blue sticker still on the car because it's new. That stuff all peels off. Let's have Erica do a little rev time. Nice. Very cool, very cool. And then you can see we got a little extra storage here for the driver. Let me go around to the other side. Soft closed doors on this one. So just one thing to mention, a lot of kids, they jump out, run off, they barely swing the door. As long as it connects, it'll close it the rest of the way. Man, but just some great lights. Let me ask, can you go ahead and do the turn signal? Let's do that and just see how that looks. Very cool. It's almost pulsating, isn't it? Just really cool design. BMW just keeps killing it, man. It's such an awesome car. Okay, oh, and one thing I was going to mention too that I saw back, it was an article by one of the car magazines stating they did a test on the interior noise on the vehicle. So I think it was 2019 or 20. They actually tested the interior against an Lexus LS, their big boy sedan, and the X7 was actually quieter interior noise, which is amazing because you think with coefficient of drag, this big, tall vehicle could actually achieve something like that compared to more of a sleek, lower to the ground luxury sedan. So I can tell you one thing, it's just been such an amazing car. Also, BMW taking their time to come out with the car. I mean, how many big third row vehicles have been out on the market and how many decades have they been out? But when did BMW come out with theirs? You know? And so I can tell you they just did a phenomenal job. If you are considering any third row vehicle, please go test drive this. Come on over to Bob Smith, come and see Sam or Scott, any of them over there, and go out for an awesome drive. Okay, let me jump in. All right. Sorry, just getting my seat set up here. As you can see on the display here, it's showing you what I'm actually adjusting. So when you're feeling around for the buttons there, you can actually see what your seat is doing depending on the button you're pushing. So it's pretty cool. I don't have to look down on the side. I mean, after a while, obviously you get to know your buttons really well. So, or then you just set it up all in the memory, huh? And that's one thing too, when you get this car and you set up the BMW app and your ID and your account, man, the BMW virtual assistant is awesome. You really don't have to touch anything anymore. I mean, it's just talk to the car, tell it what to do. So we're just into the menu with all the different
apps.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the different little places we can customize stuff. And then here's your main screen, which we have it on the navigation. But this is BMW's curved display. You got a 12.3 inch info cluster basically over there, all your driving information. And then you got 14.9 inch, I guess you would call this the info cluster here, and that's the instrument cluster over there. So, and then let's see, I think we're going to get ready to drive, but let's show a couple things. Yeah, let's do that and go over the sticker. So you've got some great storage in here, the center console, obviously more charging ports, but let's have Eriika tell us a little bit about the packages. Let me get this camera up here for us.
Yeah.
So there we go. We are ready. Looks like it's doing okay.
Got it going, okay.
And I'll go on down
So
here.
for total suggested retail price, we have $116,785.
And then you can see all the packages right up
Yes.
there too. You guys can pause the video anytime you want just to see all the information here. And then we got our miles per gallon. You can see there's 1621 with an average of 18. And then you can see where this bad boy is assembled. Put together here in the USA. All right, perfect. And then we do have the cup holders in here that are heated and cooling, so you can adjust that right there. Obviously wireless charging back down in there. And then we got the glass controls to kind of upgrade the look here, as you can see. And then you've got pretty minimal buttons. I mean, that's one thing with BMW. I know with the virtual assistant and then with the curved display and everything, you can do a lot by touch and voice. So, you know, one thing I've noticed over the years is there's just less and less buttons to deal with. Because after you really get to know your car well, it's really not that hard to pretty much do anything in these cars anymore. So
I thought this looked really sleek compared to
Really
like some of
nice,
the other
huh?
ones we've done so far. Yeah, I really liked all the details, especially all the glass.
yeah, it really gives it a nice luxury look,
Yeah.
especially when the sun hits it.
Yeah.
And then let's look at the steering wheel really
Yes.
quick. You can see all the controls up there. It's nice and fat, grippy, great leather that they use. It's got the M insignia, great stitching. All right, cool. I'll let you take off. We're gonna do sport button again?
Yes. My favorite.
Yep. Oh, it sounds awesome. And just launches. But yeah, if you're a family of 4 or 5, you know, definitely consider the bench seat as a great option, just because you can maximize at 7 in case you got friends or relatives you need to, you know, bring along. Or if that's something you don't want to have to do, then the captain's chairs is really nice, especially for, you know, separating the kids and things like that. But that bench seat seems to be a really nice option, at least with some of the clients I've had that have gotten it. Let's open up this thing too then. I love all the sunlight coming in. And all the glass in the back is factory tinted, obviously. All right. I'll come back to the front. Also, remember, we still have a 4-year, 50,000-mile factory warranty. You've got a maintenance package included, which can be upgraded if you need to cover more items than just what's covered in that package. Also, Bob Smith BMW in Calabasas, California here does have Saturday service, and they do have a loaner fleet just in case you need a vehicle to get some stuff done. Really nice what they've done with this glass kind of setup they've done across here. They've upgraded the vents, giving it a really nice look. Great size glove box. How do you feel?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I love driving this one specifically.
Yeah, because right now you're not in a BMW, you're in a Range Rover, if that's correct.
Yeah.
But I know, but this is definitely, I know when we were driving this earlier, it was something you really enjoyed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always love bigger cars. It always makes me feel safe.
Yeah. And then growing up, you had friends with BMWs and stuff too, isn't that
Yes.
right? Yeah, so you
Yeah.
always had fun zipping and zagging.
Yeah.
All right. But you can see where we are on the map right now. Very nice. Sounds so cool. It's one thing being the M60 with M in the title. It's definitely got a whole new level of performance. It's really thinking about the enthusiast type of driver. Also with this size vehicle, I mean, this thing's just under 5,900 pounds. Now, don't get me wrong, the X-Drive 40i is not a slouch either. That thing is definitely quick. If you're trying to maximize efficiency, it's going to be a little bit better on that. And obviously, the price tag is going to be less too. And all the safety systems and the active driving assistance, the active steering, active roll stabilization that you're going to get, you know, in the upgraded M60. A lot of that is obviously available in the 40. But just amazing. There's so much safety systems in this car that's constantly keeping an eye out for you. Obviously, you can't go to sleep. You got to stay aware. But yeah, and here we are pulling up to Bob Smith BMW. Yeah, great job, BMW. I love this X7. All right, here we go. How was the test drive? You like it? It does want to jump, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's powerful.
Yeah, let's go ahead and swing around over there.
I think this was probably my favorite test drive so far.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's really nice.
All right. Hey, if you guys like the video, please share it on your other media sources. And then, Eriika, where can we follow you at?
Yeah, so you can follow me at my new Instagram. It's bmw.eriika, E-R-I-I-K-A.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's get out, get another shot. Say bye to everybody. All right. Check out this Brooklyn Gray, everybody. Check that out. Is that an awesome color or what? Bye, Eriika. See you, everybody. Have a good one.